In this lesson, we're going to look still at similar triangles, but we're going to talk about different parts of the triangles that are also going to be proportional when the triangles are similar. Before we jump into that, I want to review 3 quick terms with you. Angle bisector, that one should be pretty fresh because we just talked about that in the last lesson. If you remember, a median goes from a midpoint of a side to the opposite vertex, and an altitude goes from a vertex that meets the opposite side at a 90-degree angle. All right, so here's why it's important. It says if 2 triangles are similar, so we're going to go ahead and assume that these 2 triangles I have drawn here are similar, then the corresponding altitudes, medians, and angle bisectors are all proportional as well. Okay, so for instance, if we had a ratio of, let's just say 6:3, let's make it easy on ourselves. Okay, and we had the altitudes drawn in. Okay, so here's my altitudes. And if I knew this one was 4, and I want to solve for this altitude, then I can just do 4 over 6 equals x over 3. Okay, so just setting up proportional parts just like you would do sides. All right, so you'd have 6x equals 12 and x would equal 2. All right, so this works for our altitudes, our medians, and our angle bisectors. So let's go ahead and solve one. So here I have triangle ABC and triangle PRQ are both similar. M and N are midpoints. That means here that BM and RN, those are both going to be medians. And you can see here, I don't have this part labeled, but this is an altitude, and this part here coming from R is an altitude. So if my triangles are similar, then don't forget the altitudes, the medians, and the angle bisectors have to be similar as well. They're going to be proportional. Okay, so let's just set up our first ratio. So let's just start with our sides here. So I have 1.2 over 3.2 would be equivalent to, let's go ahead and do our altitudes first. So it would be h over 2.4. All right, so just cross multiply. We have 3.2h would be equivalent to 2.88. And I get h is equivalent to 0.9. All right, so the length of the altitude up here is 0.9. Okay, now let's take a look at the median. I'm still going to use the 1.2 to 3.2 for my triangle sides. That's going to be equivalent to 1.5 over j. So let's go ahead and cross multiply. We get 1.2j is equivalent to, let's see, 4.8. So when I divide by 1.2, I'll get j equals 4. That's all there is to it.